Sound waves are longitudinal waves. Activity. Take a long string. Tie one end of it to a support such as a wall. Hold the other end in your hand and straighten the thread. Then give a slight jerk to the string. What do you observe? The string vibrates vertically. The wave produced in a string is a transverse wave. In transverse waves, particles oscillate up and down about their mean positions. They don't appear to oscillate along the line of wave propagation, but oscillate perpendicular to direction of propagation. The propagation of disturbance in a slinky can be stimulated to sound propagation. These waves are longitudinal waves. The individual particles of the medium move in a direction parallel to the direction of propagation of disturbance. The particles do not move from one place to another, but they just oscillate back and forth about the mean position. Sound waves are longitudinal waves. Students, now let us see the characteristics of sound waves. Characteristics of sound waves. When sound waves travel through a medium, there is change in density and pressure of the medium. Compressions are regions where the particles are crowded together. At compression, density as well as pressure is high. Rarefactions are regions of low pressures where particles are spread apart. At rarefactions, density as well as pressure is low. The distance between two consecutive compressions or two consecutive rarefactions is called wavelength. In SI unit is meter, and it is represented by the Greek letter lambda. The change of density from maximum to minimum value and again to maximum value makes one oscillation. The number of oscillations per unit time is the frequency of wave. The frequency of sound wave is represented by the Greek letter nu. In SI unit is Hertz, having the symbol Hz. Students, let us learn more about the German physicist Hertz. He was born in 1857 and died in 1894. He was the first person to broadcast and receive radio waves. He produced electromagnetic waves, sent them through space, and measured their velocity and wavelength. He laid the foundation for future development of radio, telephone, telegraph, and even television. The SI unit of frequency was named as Hertz in his honor. The time taken by two consecutive compressions or rarefactions to cross a fixed point is called time period of wave. That is, the time taken for one complete oscillation in the density of medium is called time period of sound wave. It is represented by T. For time period, SI unit is second. Relation between frequency and period is nu is equal to 1 divided by T. You can easily distinguish the voice of your friend from others. Geeta says, "Hi Peter, how are you?" Peter replies, "Hi Geeta, I'm fine." You can distinguish a male voice from a female voice. It is due to different frequencies produced by them and is characterized as pitch. Pitch is the frequency of vibrations of a sound source. For faster vibrations, frequency is higher and hence pitch is higher. The high-pitch sound corresponds to more number of compressions and rarefactions passing through a fixed point per unit time. When pitch is higher, the sound is shrill, while when pitch is lower, the sound is soft. Sounds of different pitch are produced by objects of different sizes vibrating at different frequencies. The loudness or softness of sound is determined basically by its amplitude. The magnitude of maximum displacement of particle in the medium on either side of the mean value is called amplitude of the wave. It is represented by A. Its unit is the same as that of density or pressure. Amplitude depends upon the force with which an object is made to vibrate. When sound waves move away from a source, its amplitude and loudness decreases. The characteristic of sound, called as quality or timbre, enables us to distinguish one sound from another having the same pitch and loudness. The sound which is more pleasant is said to be of a rich quality. A sound of single frequency is called tone. The sound which is produced due to a mixture of different frequencies is called a note. It is also pleasant to listen to. Music is of rich quality and hence it is pleasant to listen to, but noise is unpleasant to the ear. Loudness of sound is different from intensity of sound. Loudness is a measure of the response of the ear to sound, while the intensity of sound is the amount of sound energy passing per second through unit area. Activity. Listen to a song sung by Lata Mangeshkar and one by Kishor Kumar. Whose pitch is high? Definitely it is Kishor Kumar.